Hey guys, Zoroarrkk here, and today I'm bringing you guys another video, and we're going to be starting the Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon theories. Like I said, I have quite a few. I've scoured Reddit, and I've seen quite a few from other people as well that I will mention throughout this quote-unquote series, I guess. Obviously, I did this for Pokemon Sun and Moon. I technically got 2 right, technically. In a way, I mean, they weren't fully correct, but I said one about mini games, and there was the Pumamikyu, I don't even know how you pronounce it, the spiky thing that you could throw back in the sea. And then also I said about how the royal family was going to be the bad people, and technically, although the royal family wasn't, so to speak, Losermine was, so take that with a grain of salt. So we're just going to be doing these theories again. You know, they're just entertaining. I don't expect to be right. It's just something fun to think about. I think that's one thing I love about Game Freak, how they give you little information leading up to the game. Like, it looks like a lot, but it's not really. Is you can speculate and see what you think is, you know, going to happen in the next game. Obviously, this one being Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So we're going to start off with probably the biggest theory at the moment. Obviously, just going off the 20-second trailer that we saw last week. By now, I mean, this video is going to be going up on Wednesday. And E3, the E3 Expo would have been done yesterday, I think. So we might even have newer information that might disprove this. I don't know. I'm pre-recording this in advance. But anyway, we're going to be speaking about those 2 forms that we saw of Necrozma, the Solgaleo and the Lunala. Now, as much as some people might like them, some people don't. I personally, I'm growing a little bit on Solgaleo, but not really Lunala, which kind of sucks, bearing in mind that I'm going to be getting Ultra Moon. I'm always of the belief that if you get one, you get the continuation. You know, Black, I got Black 2, etc, etc. Ruby, I got a Mega Ruby. So I'm going to get Ultra Moon, even though I kind of don't, to be honest, it looks a bit stupid, but I'm not going to get into that. I'm not a character designer for a reason. So anyway, but regardless of that, there is plenty, and I mean plenty of theories going around on Reddit from me, my friend Kieran, etc, etc, of what these could be. Now, the main 2 big ones really is that Necrozma like fusing with Solgaleo Lunala, or is it using their light? Because the thing about Necrozma, probably say that wrong, but I can't pronounce it. I'm really bad at pronouncing Pokemon names, so I don't know why. But anyway, the thing about Necrozma is is a Prism Pokemon. Prism absorbs light. It is also black, which can link to black dwarfs or black holes. Read more on like Bulbapedia about possible origins and stuff about Necrozma for it to make a bit more sense, because I'm not really the best in physics and solar systems and stuff like that. But anyway, basically all you need to know is he's a Prism Pokemon. Prisms have something to do with absorbing and using light. And of course, Sun and Moon has light involved. Obviously the Moon gets their light from the Sun, but both of them do have light. And what people are wondering is maybe that these forms that was shown is actually just Necrozma using light. Now, the 3 reasons really, one of them that's already somewhat disproven, that this could be. One, obviously, Necrozma can just use other people's light, so that is, you know, pretty good. The second reason is that if you look at the images, they almost look ethereal, and they just don't look like the actual legendaries. They don't look like Solgaleo, they don't look like Lunala, which could mean that it is just Necrozma using the light of said 2 to create like an alternate form. And then the third, which has been disproven, is that they were really like a little bit off colour. Which kind of makes it look like that it's, again, using light. But the reason they're off colour is because they were in their full moon, and I can't remember what the Solgaleo's form is, but they're basically in their special forms where they use Moonguy's Beam or the Solgaleo thing. This proves how much I've used Solgaleo. Uh, even though I actually use Solgaleo a lot because I use him in Shiny Hunting. But anyway, ignoring that. So that was disproven. Another thing that also can be thrown in the mix there is there was supposed leaks for Pokemon Stars, which obviously were Pokemon Stars, which has suggested that Necrozma has different forms. And also that when Pokemon tweeted out about it, they just said, look at these new forms. They didn't say, look at these new forms of Solgaleo Lunala. They didn't say, look at these new forms of Necrozma. You could say that might be because of the character tweet limit. I haven't really looked towards that. But that may be something you can take with a pinch of salt. Now, the other one, which stems several other theories, obviously, is that it is Solgaleo and Lunala, and they are fused with Necrozma. Or is used as armor, basically. The first one being with the armor is that I'm going to keep saying his, I don't know why. Its ability is called Prism Armor. So that kind of makes a bit more sense with the whole armor aspect, and it does look, especially on like Lunala, more like armor. I mean, Solgaleo looks like it powers them up completely, but on Lunala it just looks like armor with the really weird claws. I think that's what I don't like about it, is the claws. So that is one theory. That is just using it as armor. The reason why is possibly maybe they have to fight the Ultra Beasts. Obviously, technically, Solgaleo, Lunala, and Necrozma are Ultra Beasts themselves. I'm pretty sure it basically infers that all legendaries are Ultra Beasts, but I'm not getting into that. But as what the game goes with, you know, Nebby being able to go into the Ultra Space, but not in the bag, but going actually into Ultra Space, it proves that it is an Ultra Beast in some extent. So possibly they're fighting the other Ultra Beasts. Obviously, it's called Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, so we're pretty sure that Ultra Beasts are probably going to be big in the game, in the alternate story. But who knows about that? That's a completely new theory video in itself. Another one which I came up with, and it's probably the most far-fetched out of the one, especially bearing in mind it's Pokemon, but hear me out on it, is that Necrozma is actually possessing Solgaleo and Lunala, and like creating itself. So basically it's like fusing with possession. Now, you might think that's a bit far-fetched, you know, possession in a Pokemon game. Go and play Pokemon Sun and Moon again, and go into Ultra Space, and you actually find Guzma, who looks a bit off, he looks a bit disorientated, not with himself, and he actually says that Nihilego possesses him. It states it in text, I'm pretty sure. I haven't played that scene for a while, I've only played it once, but I'm pretty sure it does say that he was possessed by Nihilego. And obviously, Nihilego then turns Losermine a bit crazy with the mother loser. Yeah, that was weird. Can I just say that was absolutely weird? But anyway, getting off that, bloody jellyfish. So, possession has been put in the game. Whether they'll make it as a main focus, because technically they said it once and brushed over it. Who knows? But if one Ultra Beast has the power to possess, pretty sure another one is. And as this one, Necrozma, is more of a legendary Ultra Beast, pretty sure he's going to be more powerful than Nihilego. Just saying. But anyway, that's my crazy, far-fetched theory. Kieran, my friend, who I'm going to try and get on these videos at one point, possibly. His one was to do with the it actually just being Necrozma with the light. There is actually several other, you know, little forms. Colrus, for example. He appeared in Sun and Moon, spoke to you a couple of times, didn't really do much. He's obviously in the battle tree as well, and he also gives you a couple of items, I can't remember what ones. It says that he's going to stay in the region a little bit longer. But the thing about Colrus, obviously Colrus, scientist that made DNA splices, Black and White 2, fused with Black and White Curum. I can't really say much more because I lost that game and do not remember the story at all. So I might be speaking on my arse there, but we know that he has links to do with DNA splices, so possibly he might be trying again, or something like that with Necrozma. Another thing to note, really, is we don't know hardly anything about Necrozma. This literally could be absolutely anything. It could be what we said or difference. For all we know, Necrozma could kill Solgaleo and Lunala and basically become them by absorbing them or something. I don't know. These Ultra Beasts are crazy. Especially with, you know, alternate universes. Game Freak could do anything now. So I think that's going to be it for this first theory video. Let me know what you guys think about those forms. Do you think it's Necrozma by itself using light? Do you think that it's fusing, possessing? Another one was also Z-move, because you see a weird like Z crystal animation thing at the end. It didn't look like a Z-move. Possibly you use that crystal to fuse them together. That's obviously possible. So instead of DNA splices outside of battle, use that. So let me know what you guys think, and if you've got any other theories, comment them down below, and I'll probably mention them in the next video, possibly, maybe, if I remember, which I probably won't, because my memory is shit. But anyway, this was Zoroarrkk. If you guys did enjoy, leave a like down below, and subscribe if you're new to my content, and peace out.